welcome in, Aquarius. Almost down to the end of my list here. We are doing a new series called What Are You Growing Through? So we'll take a look at what Spirit wants to bring through and how they're assisting you through this growth process. These are timeless readings. So I am recording this in February of 2026. If you watch it then, great. If you don't, great. Whenever it's divinely timed for you and it resonates, then and you find it, that's when it's meant for you. So let's take a look here. Aquarius, you've got Pluto in your sign for the next 20 years. Well, 19 years now. Has it been a year yet? So, but yes. So you've got some big changes, big shifts going on in your life. Let's see. Big breath. Let it. Remember to exhale. I feel like you're holding your breath, Aquarius. Whew. Wow, that was quick. Didn't even give me an opportunity to shuffle. So we've got all tied up, the base chakra. We've got walking away, and the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I was doing some readings at an event the other day. And I had a couple girls at the table, friends. I was reading for one, but they were all waiting their turn, so they were sitting down. And the funniest thing is, like, I'd be terrible at poker. A card comes out and go, oh fuck. It's like my initial response to it is like because I could feel the energy with it as well. So kind of feeling this here, it just feels like maybe right now you may be in the middle of this, feeling trapped in a situation, but you're getting out. In order to get out, though, you're going to have to start standing up for yourself and start speaking speaking your truth, standing strong in who you are and what you want, what you won't tolerate. That walking away, she's turning back and she's giving one more glance to the old life. Don't look back, because when you look back, you take a part of you with you. Because I can, if you've been with me for a while, I love this TV series Merlin. Can't tell you how much of that is actually true. I mean, a time that I lived through in another lifetime. And there's one episode where King Arthur goes into the underworld to see his father, who is, down there, over there, wherever it is. And the one rule was, do not turn back. Do not look over your shoulder when you're walking out of the portal to get one more glance. And what does King Arthur do? He does one more glance. And what happens is his father's spirit, the shadow aspect of him, the lower, nasty version of him, comes through the portal and terrorizes him in the castle and everybody else. So don't look back. There's just something here that says, do not look back. You can't take it with you. If you feel like you might look back, then before you even walk through this new gateway or this portal you're moving through, clean up first. Whatever that is that you're still carrying. I feel like speaking your truth, there's the Eight of Swords, the all tied up energy. Definitely. I feel like you've been telling yourself for a really long time that you can't. Maybe because somebody told you you can't. You can't move forward. You can't be stable. You'll never you know, be able to manage your money, or you never be happy, or I don't know what it is, but there's just a lot of energy flying around those 4 cards. That's all I can say, Aquarius. Wow. All right, let's take a look. 7 of Pentacles. You're tired. Loud and clear. You're tired. Something's gone on long enough. You've put your energy into it for way too long. Boy, why is this a theme here? Taking these that flipped here. We've got the King of Pentacles. Oop. The 5 of Cups. Yeah, your stability. Something about your stability, your security, maybe how you make money, your relationship with money, an old job. I'm not quite sure you're trusting it. Or maybe you're not trusting yourself. 9 of Wands. Again, you're tired. You've put a lot of effort in. You've cleared a lot of karmic cycles. I do apologize if you've got headphones on and you can hear the backup beeper on the village truck out. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the neighborhood. Probably clearing the mounds and mounds of snow that we've got. But if I had headphones on and it's all I could hear, that'd irritate me too, because it's irritating me. I'm really sensitive to noise recently. Page of Wands in the middle. It's like the final blow. You've got the 9 of Wands and he's carrying the 10 of Wands. Is like he piles that on top of you like, hey, you forgot one. Don't look back, Aquarius. Move forward, new direction. Good shit coming in, good news coming in. Might even get a kitty. I love that ginger cat on the card there. We've got the King of Cups. Are we dealing with 2 people here? 3 people? Knight of Swords. Yeah, you need to speak up. You need to speak up. I don't feel like you have before. I'm not quite sure what the situation is exactly. You need to speak up. Page of Swords. Tell your truth. Chariot and the 5 of Wands. Moving away from some inner conflict. Yeah, so this is how it's, can you see that? I'm not sure how I held it up before, but here's this conflict, competition, moving away from that. Jealousy. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, personal note came in there. All right. Let me fix you there. Okay. Definitely walking away. Definitely moving in a different direction, for sure. Something, this 7 of Pentacles has been, the Pentacle cards especially, have been screaming years, you know, giving me time frames here. 7 years, something 7 years ago. You may have taken on an endeavor that didn't play out as well as you had hoped. 5 of Cups. There was disappointment. You're tired. It's like you've been doing a lot, getting the word out, you know, speaking somebody up, maybe networking for someone out of the goodness of your heart, you know, giving them a platform. Thank you, Spirit. I'm receiving the messages. I get this. Thank you. And then all of a sudden, it's time to cut out and go. Just go. Not run, but go. But don't look back. There isn't anything back there for you anymore. Not that it was bad. But there's other energies. Here's Five of Wands. You know, the only thing, no, I got two cards I really want to clarify. I want to clarify the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. I want to know what this message is. I feel like this is you like getting a download, saying, yeah, Star, hearing a message from Spirit, like it's time to go. Yeah, it's time to cut something or someone out of your life. That time is done. It's done. You fulfilled the wish, you fulfilled the dream, you fulfilled the mission, whatever it was. You've put a lot of time, you've cleared, you know, this connection, whatever, whoever it was with, it cleared some karmic, maybe past life karmic debris that you may or may not have ever, you know, even known was there, but that's what happened. It's time to cut and, I want to say cut and run, but I'm not saying, Spirit's not showing me you running away from this. It's just like, done, you know, done. Focusing on yourself with the King of Cups energy here, male or female, doesn't matter gender wise, but this is like, you've done a lot. Like, the situation was, it was good for both of you and whoever this other person is, or this other situation is. It was good for everybody. It was fun, it was loving, you know, you had, you know, grew to love these people or this person or this situation, but it's just simply, the season is done. The season is done. I want to say, telling yourself that truth, I feel like you've tried to tell that truth to the other people involved for a while. It may not have come out, it may have come out a little more harshly than you had initially thought it would or planned it would. Yeah, now I'm getting it. All tied up, the first chakra, fifth chakra, and the walking away is just being freed from a situation, speaking the truth and being firm and grounded in that. Yeah, but still, it's important that I say, don't look back. You don't want to pull that energy with you if it's not meant to go with you, right? I want to take a look at this Five of Wands. I mean, this is very clear to me. I hope it is to you. Five of Wands, yeah, all of a sudden, something, it was just like, suddenly it became draining. Nine of Cups in reverse. Suddenly it became very draining. Maybe that was confusing to you at first. Like, why all of a sudden, you know, do I not want to be around this person, or why do I not want to engage with this group of people or this situation? And that you just realize it was draining. And I feel like initially you feel like the only way to get through it is just to be mad about it, but then you're not mad about it. It's like you're clear. You move away from being angry and resentful and whatever, and you just start speaking the truth to yourself first and foremost. But yeah, it was draining. So this situation was growing you. How has Spirit been? Yeah, it was meant for your transformation, and it served its purpose. It served its purpose. Page of Cups, time for a new emotional experience now. I love that. Let's get one more. Thank you. Oh, we got this one. Four of Pentacles, don't hold on to anything. What you're going to, yes, so what you're going to hold on to are going to be the lessons for the new foundation, right? and the King of Wands. Ooh, you may have somebody coming in for you. Could be somebody very charismatic, but if not, this is about you taking leadership of your life in the direction that it's going in, Aquarius. That is the quickest and the most straightforward message that I've done in this series so far, and I've got one more to do here at the end. But yeah, what are you growing through? This old situation got you to where you needed to be, and vice versa for whoever else was involved. It was meant for your transformation, whether you chose it or not. It has transformed you. It's opened you up, and now it's done. It's time to move on. It's time to build something else for yourself. I do want to say, do some cord cutting decrees and taking your power back. I listen to Lee Harris on YouTube, and he's got this music videos, this quick, short 6-minute video about taking your power back, or I call back my power. It is the most fun, enjoyable 6-minute experience of your life. Check it out. If I remember, I'll put the link in the description, but I most likely won't remember. So, yeah, you're starting something new here. Wow. See, yes, surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step in to your full power rather than playing it small. So where you may have been collaborating with somebody else here, now it's time for you to go solo. And for them as well, right? At least for now. There may be somebody coming in for all people, once you all take your power back and stand in your power, that's to be seen later on, right? Surrender to the magic of who you are. I've never seen this card. I don't know if I've seen that one either. We are all magic. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. That's a beautiful card. I love that. Look at the horses over here. I'm really drawn to seeing a lot of horses lately. Images, movies, everything like that. Well, we're entering the fire horse, right? Year coming up next week. So Aquarius, moving on to better things, plain and simple. This situation was simply for to level you up. That's all that was. That's all it was. That's not a small thing, but yeah. All right, Aquarius. Did I just say Sagittarius? I don't know if I did or not. If I did, I'm sorry. Aquarius. That's what I have. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. If you are interested in a personal reading, please reach out. My email will be in the description box below. And take care of yourself. I love you. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.